Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling channel. Today I'm challenging myself to use my scribble sticks more, so I am combining some scribble sticks and some masks in my large illusions journal. Now this page has actually been gessoed, and I've done that so I can actually get these scribble sticks to move a little bit more. If I'd done it straight onto the page, it would still work, but I just wouldn't get as much movement with the paint as I wanted to. So I've put a little bit of gesso down to help that happen. And all I'm doing is just going in and, it's me. So doing a rainbow of colour across the page. One of the things I've learnt my scribble sticks is that I do have to use a little bit more pressure than I'm used to, and that they are sturdier than I expect, so they're not going to break. I think I was trying to be really, really protective of them, I suppose, because I didn't want to snap them and break them, but they are quite sturdy, and you do need to press quite hard to get a really good pigment color. And like, look at that, it's like almost like real paint on the page. So it is, once you use them effectively, you can get a really great coverage. I wanted to do a bit of I suppose, more graphic page with this one. So I'm going in, I've obviously put the paint in the background, now I'm going to paint over it, as you do. So I am using my, or a figure, this is from Scrap FX, it's just a cutout from a, what you call them, corrugated cardboard silhouette cutout. You could obviously use something from a fashion magazine, and all I'm doing is just going along, and I've got this row of men. So I'm just moving it up and down as I go, and painting in or painting around the mask, so you can sort of see the colours coming through. Now you will notice as I am doing this that I do have some of that paint, or some of that scribble stick is reactivating underneath it. So you might need to do 2 or 3 coats just so you are happy and you get the depth that you want. I think in the end I went in with my paintbrush, yep, possibly, drying it off, maybe, just to give it a second coat to get it as dark as I wanted to, because it was quite light. But just to define the figures a little bit, I'm just going in with my scribble stick, not my scribble stick, sorry, my Stabilo oil pencil, and with really scratchy lines, you can see I'm not necessarily staying true to the form. I am drawing in the lines. I'm also putting some lines behind them, kind of connecting them all together. And the reason for that is if I didn't do that, they're kind of floating in air, so I wanted to have them grounded, and they're not really grounded because they're still floating in air, but they're connected to the edges of the page, so it makes a little bit more sense for them to be there now than if I had just left them as is. With all my abstract figures, I am putting in a height, because that's what I like to do. It's just a bit of a washy height. I'm then going in with a really stiff brush, just wetting it slightly, or I'm actually wetting my scribble stick, and I'm using it to spray colour in the background. So you can sort of see, got the wet end of the scribble stick, and then I'm just using the stiff brush to push off the pigment, and I'm using colours I used in the background, so to tie it all together. And then I am obviously drying it off. So you just need to be aware that if you are going to add more to this, if you're going to glue stuff on, the scribble sticks will continue to be water activated. So if I put wet glue on that page now, or wet paint over the top, it is going to blend those colours of the scribble sticks together. So you do need to be, well, not light-handed, because I'm definitely not being light-handed here, but you just need to be aware that if any extra water is added to that page, it is going to reactivate those scribble sticks. But the payload of pigment that you get from them is really awesome. Because I wasn't necessarily happy with the amount of white I had on the page, I did go in with a little bit of white ink to spritz that over the background as well. So you sort of end up with this really funky looking background, which you'll see much better in the close-up at the end as well. Then I decided I wanted to have a quote on this page. So I'm going through Pinterest to have a look to see what I could find, and obviously for this page my keyword I think I was looking up was about love. So I've all got love hearts on them, so that's what we were going to write about. And got big love at the beginning, and then a little bit of a quote at the bottom. It's a connection between us all, I think. Oh, it's a connection you can't explain. The connection we can't explain, which I really loved. So sort of just balanced it up a little bit. And also by having the quote written in the way it is, it again helps to lessen the fact that it looks like those guys are floating in midair, I suppose. So it really works out well. With this, you can sort of see now in the close-up the pigmentation of the background. You can see the splatters of the scribble stick over the top as well, and how those delicate lines with the Stabilo oil pencil has tied it all together. So it was lots and lots of fun to create. It's a really simple page and make great back to scrapbooking page or a card if you're making it for someone. So it's just a really quick and simple way to play with your scribble sticks and to have a go at them and see what they're up to. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.